I had bought other blocks. The reviews said they felt firm and yet comfortable, but I used them and hated how soft they were. I showed them to my yoga teacher, and he said they were too soft to be very useful, and suggested I get Hugger Mugger. Hugger Mugger is about twice the price of the other blocks I got, but then, I feel the others were a complete waste of money. The Hugger Mugger ones feel secure under me when I put weight on them, yet they are not uncomfortably hard. I get the feeling that these blocks are professional grade and totally worth the cost.
New to yoga and plus-sized, I used the foam blocks provided at class. They sort of wobbled and I decided to not use them until my friend let me borrow her Hugger Mugger set. I am changed. These are worth the money. They support me much better and don't compress as much. I have been using them more and noticed they really help me progress to the harder poses. Beer. Let's talk about germs. I bought the non-cord kind because I thought they'd be easier to clean. I think I am right there. It's so nice to have my own set that I can ensure have a low germ factor. Also, I love the purple, matches my mat. My physical therapist recommended the Hugger Mugger yoga block for my yoga practice. It is a high-quality yoga block that is very sturdy. It is not a cheap foam block that will break down over time. The cheap foam blocks are hard to balance with and fall over easily. This is the sturdiest yoga block I have ever had and I am very happy with it so far.
I had previously purchased blocks at a discount store, thinking that it made no difference what kind of blocks I had for my yoga class. Was I ever wrong? The discount blocks were very unsteady and I could not use them for the more difficult balancing postures. I saw that my instructor used Hugger Mugger blocks herself, and although she suggested I purchase them from another site, I always find I get good prices and good service from Amazon. The blocks work great. They are the right size and density and support me strongly. I am so glad I bought them. They are well worth the money.
This is firm, sturdy block that is great to use for additional support during activities like yoga or Tai Chi. I purchased this as a Christmas gift for my daughter who teaches yoga. She is currently 4 months pregnant and is using blocks to provide additional support. She is very happy with the quality and durability of the blocks.
I got a pair of Hugger Mugger blocks and also a significantly cheaper pair of Pro Source blocks. The purple color of the Hugger Mugger blocks is much lighter than what is shown here. It is also a touch darker than it appears on the Hugger Mugger website. This block is a bit denser, heavier and firmer than the Pro Source brand. It also looks and feels just a little more premium. This has 4 thick, whereas the Pro Source is actually 3.75 thick. BRBR. Regardless, the Pro Source does a very nice job of holding its own. Although brand is considered a superior foam by some, I find that the very slight softness of the Pro Source makes keeping the poses easier, as it is gentler on my soft hands and back. The blocks do feel ever so slightly more stable, likely due to the extra 14-inch width, density and weight. However, I feel they provide very little benefit given the premium price. That's why it lost a star.
I got these to replace my old cork blocks and couldn't be happier. They are lighter weight but solid. The storm color is awesome.
Works perfectly for physical therapy I need to do for hip bursitis.
I have used one of these blocks at my yoga studio for years. They have a pretty wide selection, so I was able to choose the one I like best. BR. Very stable, perfect amount of firmness and a good size for my practice. It did smell bad for the first couple weeks. I unwrapped the plastic and just left it in an unused area of the house to air out, but now it's fine. Would give 5 stars aside from the initial smell issue.
Nice and firm, perfect balance of comfort and support. I probably would get another color than black, as it shows the dust, but black was much cheaper and who really cares about dust?